Peace, family. What's up? Good day. Hope y'all all well. Hope all of you are well today. What's up? All right. Thank you for joining this today. Good, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Light Show. Once again. Welcome to the Light Show, where I only bring you into the light. Welcome to the Light Show. I'm trying to get to where you are, Neturu. I like your length. Your length is nice. I'm trying to get to your length. You got a nice length, girl. Help me get there. Help me. Help me. Yeah, taking a while. I got swing, yeah. Not yet, not real swing though. Not like your swing. Yeah. Not like your swing. Not like your swing, though. I don't like doing that in the camera, but it has to happen. All right. So, what you say? I love the life, the energy. You're nervous. Anyway, you know it's that day today. It's that time. I'm just gonna be like all over the place today. Not really. I got an angle. I'm aiming to get somewhere right now. I want to actually take this out so I can let it dry a little bit. It got wet in the shower. You know, I take my showers in the sunrise. When I get up, I need to let it dry a little bit. Look at you. You look damn phenomenal. Ooh. Damn. King, you are a mother freaking man. Damn, King. Let it dry out. Let it dry. Before I toss it back today. So anyway, yo, there is you know what I want to share with y'all today? I want to share with y'all Natural hierarchy. Natural hierarchy. There's levels. There's devils. There's class. To all this thing in nature and in life. You understand what I'm saying? There's levels and there's devils. Can we just please talk about the obvious last night? I know I'm in Costa Rica and y'all are in the western part of the world. But can we talk about the obvious? Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Can I, because I want to get this out, I want to get this in and out the way. I don't want to talk about it long, and I don't really want to talk about it, but I want to get, to me, it's an elephant in the room I must talk about, and I got to address that. I got to address it. For me, I got to address natural hierarchy orders. I got to address levels and devils. I got to address class and whatever else did I say in here. I got to address the difference in class, levels, and natural order. So let's break that down right now. Number one, they say Floyd Mayweather won that fight. And then everybody is saying he lost it, really, because he allowed Logan Paul to last 8 rounds with him. Mayweather lost that fight when he signed that contract, to me. Mayweather lost that fight when he signed that contract. Number one, he shouldn't have never signed a contract to fight some dude who is not even in his class. See, nature has orders. Nature has natural hierarchy orders. And when you have someone who bring you down to their level, that's a devil. That's a low vibrational entity. When they can bring you down from your order, nature has a natural hierarchy order. And you must know your position. You must know your position. A king would never eat at the table with a peasant. He just would not do that. Because he understands how nature set him up in a position of hierarchy. And so when you are in a different class, you have to accept your position with love and authority. You have to assert yourself and say, who this dude calling me out? I don't care how much. Listen, the court jester is in the same building with the king. It doesn't mean he's on the same level with the king. The court jester comes in to entertain the king. It just because he's in the same building, in the same room with the king, doesn't mean he's on the level of the king. You see, Jake or Logan Paul is a court jester. Come out of social media and comes into the boxing world where kings live. Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, George Foreman, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? There's kings, even some Mexican kings. Somebody asked me who would win in boxing, Cubans or Mexicans. I said, are you crazy? Mexicans, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's some Mexican bombers out there, but boxing is a sport really to me, because I box. I used to box for 4 years. I box. And boxing is a sport for kings, man. Straight up, like boxing is a sport of style, of class, and of ordinance. It's establishing your alpha maleism. It's establishing your power. It's asserting yourself in a hierarchy order in nature. And when you get in the ring with somebody, you are asserting yourself as a man, as who you are in nature. That's why I love boxing. But because boxing establishes hierarchy orders. Boxing establishes orders. And so not MMA, not any other sport. No other sport establishes order like boxing does. Boxing allows you to see where you are and where you're not. You understand? And this dude, Jake Logan Paul, I'm calling what he is, this bum, and I could call him a bum. Why? Because this is the difference. This is why I said class and something else I said on here, the title, class and something, levels and devils, nature's hierarchical order. Here's why I can call Logan Paul a bum. Because do he got more money than me? Absolutely he does, especially after last night. Do he got more notoriety than me? Absolutely he does. He got in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, an icon, a legendary icon, and fought with an icon. Like, to me, Floyd took an L because he didn't recognize his legendary status as an icon and said, boy, you need to be eating off the floor I walk on, number one. But I can call Logan Paul a bum because of class. There's a difference when it comes to class. And when it comes to class, Logan Paul's a bum. He has none. Like Jay-Z said. He said, a lot of you go to school. He said, you can go to school, but you don't got class. You know what I'm saying? You can go to school all you want. You can go get the knowledge. You can go get the money. But one thing you ain't got is you ain't got no class. And if you ain't got no class, really basically take the CL out and all you got is ass. You showing your ass. All you doing is showing your ass because you ain't got no class. People who ain't got no class show their ass. You understand? People who ain't got no class show their ass. And Floyd Mayweather was one of those boxers to me that was on I looked at him as a god. I saw him as a god. You know what I'm saying? When I looked at Floyd, I looked at a god. I saw a boxing savant who was a god, but he made a spectacle of himself last night with that fight. He made a very big spectacle of himself, an embarrassment by just signing a contract, not recognizing your status and your place in the world, bro. Like, understand who you are. Understand that there's class, and understand that you came through champions to get where you are. You broke down champions to get where you are. Understand you fought the best of the best to get where you are. Understand that you got in the ring with some of the world's greatest fighters to become the best ever. That's why he says TBE, the best ever. You knocked down some of the world's greatest fighters to be the best ever. And you lost a lot of class and a lot of levels in your hierarchy status. You came down from your throne and basically you got in dethroned. Yeah, you won in points. But you got dethroned, my dude. You got dethroned. Because you allowed a devil to take you off your throne. You allow the devil to take you off your throne. And nature has hierarchical orders that we must understand. That when you are in a different class, you got to present yourself and act like you know that you are in a different class than other people. And here's what else you got to do. You got to accept it and pronounce it and announce it and promote it and tell others about it. And so what if they get mad? So what if they hate you? So what if you become a villain for that? So what if I tell you I am the light? So what if I tell you I am God? What you gonna do about it? Nothing but go away. Nothing but stop following. Nothing but go watch something else. Nothing but go turn the TV. Nothing but go turn the channel. Do what you got to do. It ain't going to stop me from saying I'm God because I know who I am. It ain't going to stop me from believing what I believe because you don't make me, what you eat don't make me shit. That's just how it goes. So I'm sorry that you eat shit for life. I'm sorry that you have a crappy life. I'm sorry that you have a crappy life that you can't see the glory in somebody else. My life ain't as crappy. So I don't see the shit in people. I see the glory in people. I see people's glory. I don't see people's shit because I don't live a shit life. I don't live a crappy life. I live a high class life. My life is on a level of high class. I have a higher class of understanding of who I am. And so because I'm on a different level, guess who I see? People on that level with me. Because I don't bring myself down from that hierarchy. Nature has set it up for me and established me as a symbol, as a emblem in a symbol of light and of power and of authority in life. And I say that to you to show you that you can see my life. If you watch me enough or follow my channels or my YouTube or my anything on social media, if you follow me, you know that I have the authority in my life. I don't work for nobody. I have my own company. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't worked for nobody since 2013. You understand what I'm saying? Nature set up hierarchy orders, and once you get set up by nature, once you understand that you are set up by nature, then you don't come down from that. See, Mayweather got caught up in the world. He's been in the world, but he got taken out of his class. He got taken out of his class. He became outclassed. He got outclassed by a devil. The devil brought him down from his throne and put him on his level. Mayweather didn't recognize his level. There's levels to this, man. There's levels to this. And you got to understand and accept your level. You got to understand and accept your position in life and be fine with that. Be absolutely fine with that. Stop having to prove something. Stop having to prove something to people. You ain't got to prove nothing. You the best fighter ever. You fought. You're undefeated. You got all the money in the world. What are you proving? He sold his soul. He sold his soul for a piece of, a couple $1 million. I don't know what it really was. I thought it was 20 million. Then I hear Logan Paul got paid 20 million. But regardless, the money, that's the thing. I can call Logan Paul a bum because it's class to everything. Nature has class. Nature has levels. And I understand my level. I understand the class that I'm in. Logan Paul got more money, got more fame, got more notoriety, but we're in two different classes. Period. Nature has class. Nature shows us that there's class to everything. There's class to everything. And you got to accept your role. You got to accept that you're in a different class than people. You understand? And if people don't accept you for that, so what? So what? Keep saying you the best ever. So what? Keep saying nobody can beat you. Muhammad Ali talked his shit. Mike Tyson talked this shit. Floyd Mayweather, you could talk your shit. You in that class. You in that class where you could talk that kind of mess. But I would not lower myself for no money. Especially if I'm Floyd Mayweather and I already got a lot of money. Nature establishes classes. And you got to accept that you are in a different class than people and not respond to everybody. There's levels. Let me tell you something. Yesterday I was out at the beach with my international partners here, Aprende, and the founder, Luis, he took me and a few others from the leadership team. He took us to a secret part of the beach that nobody knows. I'll show y'all. I post the pictures in my story. You'll see it. And we went up this mountain. Good thing I had my, let me show you. Whenever you travel to natural environments, make sure you get you some of these type of shoes. These are like trekking shoes. These are waterproof. They're good that you can walk in water in them because they got the hose, and you can walk and climb mountains. So they're basically made for like mountains and water at the same time. They're made to get wet. So make sure you get you some type of shoes like this when you travel, because you never know when you're gonna go hiking, and you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna need to be walking. So basically, we was walking in this part of the beach, where we gotta like go over these big old jagged rocks, and thank God I had those shoes, because my fellow mates that was with me, they was screaming, and you know what I'm saying. It was brutal, but he took us to the secret part of the beach, a part of the beach that if you don't know this secret, man, you missing out on some of the most beautiful scenery. And we go up this mountain. We climb the mountain, the hill, big ass hill on the beach. We climb this big hill. I mean, climb all the way up to the top where you so high up you can overlook you're overlooking the whole city area. And we get up there and I'm like facing one way and I can't see nothing yet. And he told me to turn around. And I mean, it blew me away when I turned around. The scenery blew me away. I was like, wow, that's beauty. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. Now, he brought me there with him and his leaders from his team because there's an established order in nature. He sees me as part of that. He sees me as part of that status. So he brought me with him on that trip, that travel. So it was about 45 of us yesterday. All went to the beach from the a program, Aprende. And but he only grabbed me and 4 other of us from his team and took us to a secret place. Left everybody else down on the beach, but took us to this little secret, beautiful. And that's something. This is the founder. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. The way people see you is the way you establish yourself. And so the founder comes to me, tells me that we're about to go walking and take a trip, a trek up a mountain and see the go up this mountain. I'm gonna post a picture in my stories. Y'all gonna see it. It's so beautiful. And when he brought me along with that trip, it says a lot about me. It says a lot about me. It says a lot about how he sees me, how I'm established, how nature has established me and put me in the position in life. And this is where he sees me. And so he pulls me along because in his heart, he sees me in that space with him on that level. And so he brings me to see a secret place of the beach that nobody else really knows about. And it takes you going through some pain to get there. Literally, you got to go through some pain. If you ain't been through nothing, this is why Logan Paul outclassed Mayweather last night, because he was able to pull Mayweather down from his throne. Because Logan Paul haven't been through nothing. That dude ain't been through nothing. Mayweather been through more than this man on every level, professional and personal. Mayweather been through something, some pain, to deserve to be where he's at. He took beatings to be where he's at. But he got his ass whooped in class last night. And you got to know your status. You got to know your order. You got to know where people see you. You see, you got to accept how people see you and where people see you, and accept that. Understand that. See, this man sees me as somebody who is important. So I got to hold myself up in that regard every time, because I know people like him see me as somebody as important. So I'm not going to belittle or degrade myself to respond in because it's more important to me that I be seen in that light with people like Luis versus than with people of the world in the media. And no, because I'm establishing my legacy in a different way. The legacy I'm establishing and that I'm leaving behind is one that is here to leave the world in a better place. You understand? For people that just need that inspiration. So I'm here to bring a legacy to people that they just not seen someone come their way like me, and not understand my position. And so therefore I'm bringing my level of class and expertise to a space, into a place where people might not have been exposed to it. So because I bring my level of love and my class, the type of person I am, I come to be with, like Jesus. He went and sat with the scoffers, and he ate with the peasant. He ate with the poor. He ate, not the peasants. He ate with the poor. He ate with the. Jesus didn't deal with the peasants. Those are the mockers in life. Jesus dealt with the poor and ate with the lonely and ate with the broken. That's what I do. I go sit with the poor, and therefore it puts me in a higher class. It doesn't lower me going to eat with the poor and sit with the broken and be with the lonely. It doesn't lower me. It exalts me. It exalts me. You understand? It exalts me. And the legacy that I'm leaving is one to say that what I did here, what I came to do here, was I came to sit with the poor, eat with the broken, be with the lonely, the widows, and the old and the young. I came to be with them and leave my light with them. And my legacy, just like all the other gurus you heard in life. You understand? I'm not, listen. Yesterday, the guy called me his guru. All right? He was like, "You're my guru. You're my spiritual master. And you're my guru. You give me love. You give me life. You give me peace. And you're my guru. And I'm your security, your bodyguard." That's what this guy said to me, sitting next to me on the bus. He said, "I'm your bodyguard." I was like, okay. Why would he say that? I didn't ask him to say that. Because where he sees me. Why is that? Because where I hold myself. I hold myself in a different class. And because I hold myself in a different class, this is where he sees me. He exalts me. He tells me I'm his master. I'm his guru. And he's my security. Spiritual people in other countries, it's custom to get protection from the people. Spiritual people in other countries get automatic what they call persona non grata. They get basically whatever they want. They get persona non grata. Every, spiritual people in most countries outside of the U.S. gets persona non grata. They get to have their way and get access and get accepted for any and everything. They get access. They get accepted for any and everything. They get persona non grata. You dig what I'm saying? So, and they get protection from the people themselves, not from the government. They get protection from the citizens. The citizens will protect you. You can go to, if you're a spiritual person like me, I could go to the worst drug area in Mexico and be protected. Just like here in Costa Rica. Just like here in Costa Rica. I get protection. Not because I'm special. Yeah, I am. But more so because I am who I say I am. I am the light. And because I say that this is who I am, they see my light. And because they see my light, beloved, they see my heart, because I live from my heart. So, and me living from my heart is them seeing my light. So that's what I call a light worker. This is what I did in my audio talk the other day, if you listen to it. I talked about the real light workers and ascended masters. You got to understand levels. And when you are at a certain level, you don't entertain devils. You don't come down to entertain a devil. That's not what you do. You understand? You don't entertain no devil. You let the devils stay where they are. You understand? I stay on my level. I accept who I am. I accept my position in life. I accept my role. I accept my light. I accept how they see me. I accept how they accept me. I accept how they bring me into the world. They actually told me they told me they didn't want me to leave. And then secondly they said that they're going to be waiting for me to come back. They're going to be waiting for me to come back. So, you understand what I'm saying? My partners here, my international partners here, they're doing the work. Luis is highly respected. Luis is a man highly respected amongst some people there. Because of what he's doing. He don't have to do that. And neither do I. I don't have to go and work. Listen, I could travel the world, see the world, and do whatever I want. I don't have to come here and feed people. I don't have to come here and I don't have to go places and speak. I don't have to write no book so I can leave something for you to be inspired by, so you can have a piece of what I do and who I am. I don't have to do any of that. I can just say screw everything and go live my life, travel the world, and be a social media influencer by showing you all these beautiful travel pictures of me. I can go be a digital nomad if I want to. Make money. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not what I want for myself. It's not hard to become internet success. It's really not. It's not hard to become internet famous. If you aiming to be internet famous, I guarantee you, you will become internet famous. If that's your aim. If your aim is to be internet famous, you can get it. You can get it. You can get internet fame. Go out there and be stupid. Just go out there and be stupid. Do dumb stuff. Seriously. I'm being serious. You can get internet fame. Just go out there and do dumb shit. And you'll get your shine. Just go, because people are entertained by dumb shit. People are entertained by dumb stuff. They're not entertained by what could actually improve their health. They're not entertained by what can actually improve their mental. They're not entertained by what can actually improve their emotional state. They're not entertained by what can actually improve their overall well-being. They're not entertained by that. And guess what? I'm not here to get you to be entertained by that. I'm not here to get you to see that. I'm not here to get you to accept that. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. I'm not here to get you to put that, make that your lifestyle. I'm not here for that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to leave a legacy behind for those that I work with. I'm here to leave a legacy behind for the people that I partner with. I'm here to leave a legacy behind for my children because I understand that the work is greater. I've been called to a greater level. I've been called in life. I've been called to a high level in life. And I understand my level. And so I understand where I am. I understand the class that I'm in separate of other people. And there's a lot of people that can't do what I'm doing. That separates me from you. That's called class. There's a lot of people that can't do what I'm doing. That's called class. Because we're in two different classes. And if you was in my class, you would be doing what I'm doing. You would be right here with me. I would be seeing you on the travel, on the trail, on the trips. I would be seeing you. We would be crossing paths. But you're not doing what I'm doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the choice of lifestyle. If you want to be internet famous, go be internet famous. If you want to be successful, go be successful. I'm not here to be successful. I'm not here to be famous. I'm not here for that. I'm here to travel the world spreading light. I'm here to spread light. And that's my purpose. That's my goal. That's my aim, to spread light. And I'm going to spread light. I'm here to spread light. That's all I come to do. I don't come to do nothing else. Everybody not entertained by the topics of health that I teach, the topics of nature that I teach. Everybody's not entertained by that. So what? So what? What I do what they don't do don't stop me from doing. What they don't do don't stop me from doing. Just because a lot of people ain't accepting. Basically, I don't contort myself to work to be accepted and liked and get the follow and the share button hit. I don't contort my message. I don't warp myself so that my message could be for you. No. My message is for who it's for. And you're either going to find the light and follow the light, or you're going to find the light and get burnt by the light and go away. Because sometimes the truth, if you find the light, you're going to either follow the light, or you find the light and get burnt by it, you're going to go the other way, and you getting burnt by the light. It's because the truth hurts. The truth hurts. The truth burns your soul. Because I'm a reflection of what you should be doing. And I ain't saying my lifestyle, but what I'm saying is what I'm speaking. When I'm talking about nature, when I'm talking about health, when I'm talking about life, when I'm talking about spirit, getting into yourself, like emotionally, mentally, so you can be a better overall well-being. When I'm talking about that kind of stuff, that's the truth. But you don't want to hear the truth. You want to be entertained by dumb shit. Go for it. It's your prerogative. Go be entertained. Go live. Go love. Go laugh. Go be entertained. I'm not your entertainer, though. If I entertain, it's pure accident. If I entertain you, it's by accident. I don't purposely aim to entertain. I aim to educate and inspire and encourage. That's my aim, is to inspire, educate, encourage. You understand? Thank you for saying I'm gifted, Trevor. Yeah, I'm very gifted because I understand my gifts. I understand all of my gifts. And I understand that all of my gifts are purposely given to me to be where I am, to be at the level of where I am, to be where I am. And so I only use my gifts. I don't use nothing else. That's why nature has hierarchical orders. I hear you say Nicaragua, huh? Yeah, I'm called to where I'm called to. I'm not called to... Nicaragua may be beautiful, but I haven't been called to Nicaragua, so I don't know if I'll be able to see Nicaragua. I'm called to where I'm called to, so I'm only gonna see what I'm called to see. You see, this is what I'm saying. I don't flex myself for anything or anyone. It's, yeah, Nicaragua sounds beautiful, but that don't mean I'm gonna go to Nicaragua. You know what I'm saying? A lot of places sound beautiful in the world. I've only been called to where I go. Wherever I go, I've been called there. You understand what I'm saying? And because I'm called there, this is the people that see my light. My light is only going to be accepted there. My light won't be accepted if I just get up and go somewhere. I'm not that kind of person. Everything I do has intention and not attention. Everything I do is with intention, not for attention. I don't do it for attention. I do it with intention. Everything that I do is with intention. And people that see what I'm doing, they call and say, come here and go there and work with us here. And my light is accepted there. Even if I get up and just go, I don't just get up and just go places. I get up with an intention. My intention to come to it, I didn't have no agenda coming to Costa Rica. I didn't have no agenda. But once again, I know my light. I know the power of my light because I live from my heart. I live from my corazon. I know the power of my light. And because I know my light, beloved, I know that they see that. Anywhere I go, they're going to see the light. So once again, you're either going to see the light and follow the light, or you're going to see the light and get burnt by the light because you can't live in it. You can't live near the truth. And me, I'm a reflection of truth. I'm a reflection of health to you, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physiologically, biologically. I am a physical specimen of health to you. What that means is I live my life the way nature intended me to live it. I don't live it according to man's laws. I don't live it according to land laws. I don't live it according to country laws. I live it according to the way nature intended. I live it according to natural law. And because I live my life according to natural law, beloved, that's the only way I see myself living. You feel what I'm saying? I don't see myself living any other way. I only live the way nature intended me to live. You hear me? I live the way nature intended me to live. And I use those gifts, Trevor, to align myself with my purpose. I know my gifts. And I use them to align myself with my purpose. And you got to understand, I'm going to say this. You got to understand your position. You got to understand your position in life. You dig? If you don't know your position, you're going to get tried every time. Somebody, if a Jake Paul can call you down from your throne, anybody can get under your skin now. Anybody can bother you. Anybody can get you to act different. Anybody. Who are you? Who are you if you're not? Who are you if you are not who you tell the world you are? Because if anybody can make you do things that's not of who you are, then who are you? Who are you? You have to establish yourself. Nature, again, has hierarchical orders. There is no, I don't believe in man's law. I believe in natural law. And nature displays hierarchy orders. And we have to accept that. And it's not for you to accept. It's not here for you to accept if you don't want to accept this. If you don't want to accept it, so be it. But it's going to show itself. It's always going to show you. Nature is always going to show you the class, the level of class that you're in against someone else. You see what I'm saying? Nature's always going to show you the level of class that you're in. It's called natural order. You're not where P. Diddy is because P. Diddy did some things to get where he is. You're not where Beyonce is because Beyonce did some things to get where she is. But Beyonce's not where you are because Beyonce didn't do the things to get where you are. That's natural order. If Beyonce would be doing the things you did in life, she would be where you are. But nature displays. What I mean is our natural innate abilities. What does innate mean? Once again, innate means nature within, our natural knowing. Nature within, innate. Our innate abilities. Our natural born ability. Our natural born within us ability. Our innate ability displays for us where we belong in life. It displays for us who we are in life. It displays for us what position of status we hold in life. Some of you don't get to do what I'm doing because that's not your natural ability. Your nature didn't give you that innate ability to do that. Nature gave me this innate ability to do it. And so all I'm doing is living out my innate ability. And nature says you belong here and here's the gifts I'm going to give you. And boom, once I put these gifts to use and on display, this is where I go. This is where I be. This is where I belong. This is who I am. D Pink says she needed to hear this. I'm glad you were hearing it then. You feel me? Because all I want for you to take away from this is that you got to know your level. You got to know what class you fall in. You got to know what class you fall in. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here though. But you have to know what class you fall in. If you don't know the class that you fall in, you're going to fall, and always fail. You're going to always fall. When I say fail, I don't mean like a failure in life. But what I mean, I was trying to say you're going to always fall. If you don't get in line in the class that you're in and accept that and promote that and express that, because nature is expressive. Nature expresses itself. A lot better. Okay. Nature expresses itself. Okay? This is the sun beaming. Nature expresses itself. And if you don't express yourself, if you don't express yourself, you're going to fall and always fall. You're never going to be able to establish any footing in life. Any foundation. You're not going to be able to establish any footing. You're going to always fall because you are falling for anything. You're falling for anything. Anything that comes your way. You're like cats have very short attention spans. You're like a cat. Any little noise. Any little sound. You're like a cat. Anything catches your attention. Now, I've seen some cats who actually displayed some, but these are the cats that know themselves. These are the cats that know their dominance and their power. I've seen some cats hold position. Okay, I've seen some cats hold position, but most cats are very short attention spanned. But I've seen some cats hold position. You could do something, say something, and cat be like this, sitting there laying like that. Won't even flicker. I've seen some cats hold position, but not all cats are like that. And most cats are short attention spanned. Any little thing catches their attention. And so you got to understand your level in life. You got to understand your nature expresses and wants to express and has to express. It's assertive. It has to assert itself in its position. It has to assert itself into its position. It has to show. So therefore it has to express. And if you don't express, beloved, trust me, I'm telling you something real right now. If you don't express who you are, other people will make up something for you. Other people will place you in a class of their own, not of your own. See, you're not in a class of your own because you haven't expressed it. You haven't told people who you are. You haven't told people what you do. And I'm talking about not what you do, meaning like business wise or work wise. No work title. I'm not talking about a work title. I'm talking about what you do in life. Like, this is who I am. This is what I do. If you don't assert yourself and you got to express it, you got to say, I am the light. I'm the light. I'm God. I'm the light. I ain't saying I'm your God. I ain't saying I'm his God. I ain't saying I'm her God. I'm saying I am God. And you can like it or not. I don't care if you like that or not. But because I express it, nature accepts it and puts me in the position. Because I express it, nature accepts it, puts me in position. Look where I am. So either I need to keep saying this so that therefore I keep going in the trajectory. Because every time I say this, the trajectory only goes up. It only elevates me more and more and more and more. But if I start saying what's comfortable for you, then I start coming down to your level, your fear thinking, your fearful mind. I start coming down to your level and I begin to depress and compress myself. I begin to suppress myself. I begin to suppress the energy that I am. Because I'm saying things that make you comfortable. What would you like for me to say? Give me the language for me to say to make you feel comfortable. If I do that, then I got to do it for you and for her and for him and for him. No, I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to do it for her. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm doing what's best for me, and I'm going to say what's best for me. And every time I say what's best for me, nature displays it. That's why I said there's natural hierarchy orders. You understand? So every time I say who I am, nature, every time I express that, nature shows me you're telling the truth. Nature shows me you're telling the truth about that. Let me show you how. And I'm in places and I experience things that people are not experiencing. And there's things that people are experiencing that I'm not experiencing. Do I want to experience what they're experiencing? Absolutely not. Because I understand that that's not how I express myself. If I want to experience what they experience, then I must express myself like that to experience that. But I have not expressed myself like that. I express myself as the light. I am the light. Omaka, the light. Follow the light. Why? Because if you follow the light within your heart, trust me, the light that you want to display to the world will be put on display. When I say follow the light, I don't mean follow me. Follow me, Omaka, the light. I say follow the light. Follow the light that's within you. That's why I say follow the light. Follow that light that's within you. I'm going to continue to follow this light. And I'm going to live it. And I'm going to go and I'm going to share it with everybody I come in contact with. And I'm going to continue to be me, say what I say, express how I express, and nature's going to continue to put me in a hierarchy order. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. I'm okay with it. But I'm not going to stop because you don't like it and you don't love it. I'm not going to stop saying what I say. I'm not going to do anything to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not going to purposely or intentionally. I'm not going to do anything to degrade anybody purposely or intentionally. I'm not going to do anything to make people feel bad about themselves purposely or intentionally. I'm only going to convict you. I'm not going to condemn you. I'm going to convict you. Only want to convict your spirit to say he's telling the truth. I have not been living my truth, and I need to be living my truth more. I want to live my truth more because I have not been living it. I'm tired of muzzling myself. I'm tired of silencing myself. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want to condemn you. I want to convict you and convince you. I want to convince you that you have it within you, that the same level of expression that I express my life with, not my same light, not my same purpose, but the same level, intensity, energy, love, passion, and compassion, power, and authority. The same things I speak. Jesus said to the people in the boat when he had got in the boat and the water was coming into the boat, and Jesus was sleeping. They was waking Jesus up, and they was saying, "Yo, bro, do you not care that we are about to drown?" Jesus said, "What? He said, "Wait a minute, hold on." Woke up from his slumber. He said, before Jesus addressed, let me help you understand something. Before he addressed the waves in the winds that was knocking the boat side to side, before he addressed the waves and the wind, you know what he addressed? Go back and read it. He addressed their doubt. He addressed their doubt. He said to him, he said, "Do you not know that these same things I speak, you also can speak?" He said, "Why are you fearful?" He said, "Why are you worried? Why are you crying? Why are you fearful? Do you not know the same things I speak, you also could speak?" And then he turned to the waves and said, "Peace, be still." Now, when he said, "Peace, be still," he wasn't talking to the waves and the winds. He was talking to the disturbance going on within them. He was talking to the disturbance going on within them. Because peace can never be disturbed. Think about that. Peace itself can never be disturbed. You got peace, you got disturbance. Peace itself can never be disturbed because peace is peace. Peace is always going to be peace. Peace is always going to be peace. Peace can never be disturbed. You can never disturb peace. He told them, "Peace, be still." But what he was saying in their spirit was, stop all this movement. Stop all this doing all this extra stuff. Stop all this extra stuff all this worrying thoughts, all these things. Stop all of that mess. That's a lot of stuff that's going on. But do you not know that the same power and authority I speak with, you can speak with? He addressed their doubt. A lot of you doubt that you got the authority to speak the way you desire to speak. There's levels. There's class. Nature hierarchical orders. There's levels. And there's class. There's levels and devils. And there's class. Nature shows you the class that you are in. Stop answering the devils by every time somebody says something, "Oh, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's right for you." And you go home and you consider what they say. If your heart spoke to you and said, "This is right, that you should do this. This is perfect for you. This is good for you." If your heart told you that, beloved, go do that. And don't wait to hear from anybody to do it. Don't consult with everybody. Don't consult with everybody. Consult with those you love and you trust their opinion. And still do what you desire to do. Just consult with them because you love them and you trust them. But still do what you desire to do. Don't wait. Go do it. You understand? Don't wait to speak it. Speak it. Speak it now. Speak it with authority. This is the problem. This is why a lot of you are not where you desire to be. This is why a lot of you are not where you belong, where you are or want to be in life, because you're not expressing it. You're not speaking it. Speak forth those things that are not as though they were. You understand? You got to speak forth the things that are not as though it were. You got to speak forth, this is who you are, as if it is who you are already. You got to speak forth, this is where you belong, as if you've been there already. Speak forth those things that are not as though they were. Ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall open. You're not knocking, you're not asking. But there's no one you need to ask. Does it say ask someone? No, ask in spirit. Because all things must be tested in spirit and in truth. If you ask it in spirit, it will reveal itself in the physical. If you ask it in spirit, it will reveal itself in the physical, in truth. See, I don't ask, but I speak. I speak in the spirit. And it reveals itself in truth, meaning you get to see the physical form of it. And so what you're seeing a physical form of with me is what I already do in spirit. You don't see that though, because that's not the part you're supposed to see. That's the stuff that I do. But what you see in the physical is nothing to do with silver spoon, nothing to do with money, nothing to do with notoriety, nothing to do with fame, nothing to do with education, but everything to do with spirit. I speak in spirit. And because I speak in spirit, it reveals itself in truth, in the physical. And if you want to, and I'm about to be done here because I got to go. I got to go make breakfast. If you want to see something happen for you in the physical form, in real life, beloved, start speaking it. Start speaking. Now you ain't got to go around share with everybody. You just speak it. Just mention it. Talk about it. Say it. Say it out loud. Don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to address it. Don't be afraid to open your mouth. Don't be afraid to express. Don't be afraid to be, vivacious. Don't be afraid to be flamboyant. Don't be afraid to be outspoken. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just go do it. Just say it. Just speak it. And when you speak it and you say it, beloved, it's going to manifest itself. Trust me, it will. It's going to manifest itself. All right. It is your one and only, your urban luminary, I like to say. Urban luminary. But then again, urban isn't the word I like to say, because I'm against urbanization. Because I'm a nature person. I love nature. And I don't agree with urbanization excluding nature from life. So, it is your spiritual luminary. Your one and only holistic healer. Omaka the Light. If you need some healing, come see me. If you need some healing, come holler at me at the Soul Center in St. Pete. You understand what I'm saying? St. Petersburg, Florida, where I reside. I will be home tomorrow. I'm actually a little bit excited about going home, but really I'm not. Let me stop saying that. I am excited about going home, but I'm excited about the opportunity to stay here too. I'm excited about both. Why am I excited about going home? Because I get to prepare for my journey to Egypt. Oh. Oh, I get to prepare for my journey to Egypt. Yes. That is a trip right there. So, me leaving here is me getting ready to go to Egypt. So, I'm ready for that one. I'm so ready and excited for my journey and trip to Egypt. I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. Beloved, it's happening. It's really happening. I'm excited about it. Yes. Okay, once again, it is your one and only, your spiritual luminary. You can call me your spiritual master too. You can call me your spiritual guru. You can call me your spiritual teacher. You can call me your spiritual leader, whatever you desire. If you feel like I'm showing you how to live life through the spirit. That's the only way I live my life, It's through the Spirit. So I'm showing you how to live life through the Spirit, because through the Spirit is where we heal. If we want to heal, we must live in spirit, and we live out our truth. All right? I love you. I love me. I love us. Be well, be loved, and be light, beloved. And always remember to live from the soul. I will see you guys I'll be doing an audio tonight. You won't see me, you'll hear me. But I'll see you guys back in Florida. I'll see you guys back in Florida. Mañana. Peace.